The Gadites and the Israelites
Can you hold this real kindly, sir?
all day. All right? They can't see me while he's sitting on a horse, man. One on one side and one on the other side, man. All right? So if you want to know who really is in charge, it's Esau Edom right now. They have both of the kingdoms, northern and southern kingdom, all right? In their goddamn in their grasp, in their country, man. All right? Somebody get
I got that you had called Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do? Declare my statutes.
To the wicked. To the wicked. Go 9:24, man. All right? You got three colors of men. Go ahead,
In Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
All right, so who is the wicked? Who is the one that went around whitewashing and doing iconoclasm? All right, during the European days. All right, changing the color, changing the knocking off the lips. All right, of the original inhabitants of that land, man. Okay. All right, it's Esau Edom, man. The Lord gave Esau Edom, all right, power and rulership and control over, not only over Israel, but over all the world, man. That's why they have so much authority and so much control over what's being said, what's being brought out, and what's being produced for the masses to believe. All right, go ahead.
That was it on that.
That was it on that?
Yup.
Hold on, I'll get it my cup. We need y'all help. Go ahead, what you looking for? Anything. I'll get
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 24, verse 20. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever.
And Amalek is what? Part of the Edomites, man. Part of the
Chief
Edomites.
house of Esau.
And that links with the destruction of Esau Edom, man. That nation being done away with, man. Because we already know after 1,000 years of subjection, after 1,000 years of recompense, of tribulation, of slavery, right? They're going to be done away with, man. And that's when all the other nations get to go back into their homelands, right? Because the beautiful thing about the Heavenly Father, He is a righteous power, man. We're going to be on top forever, but these other nations, they're going to get to go rule in their own kingdom, but they're going to have to bow down to the laws and statutes of the Heavenly Father. That's why the earth is finally going to be at rest. Everything is going to be in order. Give me that verse, when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn.
I'm glad you came right now.
Well, hey, come. Yeah, when these wicked people are in authority, look at the state of this society right now, man. Poverty in all countries, right? You got poverty in all countries while you got a bunch of rich motherfuckers at the top and 99% of the people at the goddamn bottom, man. Does that make any sense?
Proverbs 19 and 10.
Go ahead.
Proverbs 19 and 10.
See what you got.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Right, man. Hey, look, who's really rejoicing, man? All right. Hey, look at all the uprisings going on right now. All right, it's going on every single continent. All right. So let you know who's rulership right now, man. Okay. If this was truly heaven, if we were truly in the new covenant, right? It would all been all this fight all over the damn. Come on, man. Yasharala, man. All right. Peace. Yeah. All right. The Lord, Yahweh Shai is the King of peace, man. All right. Not no goddamn confusion. Not no. Hey, really, to be honest, Yahweh Shai ain't about killing, man. Killing.
He's about life.
Come on, man. So you mean to tell me that Yahweh Shai is allowing all these things to go on and we're in heaven? And we're being oppressed?
Where's he at?
Where's the Lord at, man? Where's our rest? Why are we out here in the middle of Chicago in minus 20-degree weather, teaching the word of Yahweh outside, man.
Surely someone has sinned.
That's right. Go ahead.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
Hey, man, ain't nobody rejoicing but the 1%, man.
That's it.
All right, even Hussein Bolt does what, 100 million or
12 million.
12 million?
Yeah.
The guy playing basketball had a motherfucking give up $50,000 because he said no homo.
Oh, yeah.
Who's really rejoicing, man?
You just had the
Hey,
Moabite dudes over.
they ain't rejoicing.
No.
They're not rejoicing.
Moab just lost 100 million.
Come on, man.
Where you go? Yeah, man. I know he's mad at the motherfucker.
Got earthquakes going on everywhere. People still dying. All right? The Lord said, they're not hurt or destroyed in my holy mountain, man. There can be no, there can be no war, no discrepancies, no shooting down balloons over other nations, man. In the kingdom of the Lord, man.
Why are there so many weapons of war around?
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, get there. Beating their flowers.
Sure.
Come on, man.
Who are you?
Hey, this is time to get right. Go ahead, Yediah. I already know.
This Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 1.
Oh,
It
what you
says
got?
the word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw
what you have?
concerning Judah and Jerusalem. Verse 2, and it shall come to pass in the
What?
last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in
Over
the
here.
top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it.
Come on, man. Exalted. Where we exalted at, man? It surely ain't here.
Not at all.
Hey, we're waiting for. It's good about that we had no continuous sin. Oh, I called you here for a reason.
This Hebrews 13 and 14, it says, for here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come.
Look, the scripture about, this ain't our rest. But it said what? We're looking for what?
It says, for here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come.
Look, the Lord said, look, Israel, world without end, man.
That's right.
All right? We have an everlasting kingdom to look forward to, man. Hey, this ain't our fucking rest, man. And if you're satisfied with this place, that means, the Lord gonna destroy your motherfucking ass, man. Go ahead. That's it? Go ahead, Yediah.
This Isaiah 2 and verse 3.
Fire it up!
And many people shall go and say, come ye and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob.
The house of who?
The God of Jacob.
Hey, didn't the Lord say this is a wise and understanding nation? Hey, this is our wisdom in the sight of the nations, man. Who is that have the most high night of them, man? Hey, y'all ought to be happy that the Lord is dealing with us, man. Of all these goddamn nations, they eating dogs, they eating rats, they eating whales, they eating goddamn dookie. But the Lord called the Lord called us, man, and separated us, man. Somebody get that million ways I've heard, man. All right? Some of you, come on, man. Cause look, y'all don't understand one thing, man. Hey, the Lord ain't dealing with y'all fucking heathens, man. Fuck you heathens, man. Fuck you. You ain't teaching the right doctrine. Y'all must be outside going to this book, man.
Bro, the Lord ain't dealing with heathens so much. He even sacrificed 2/3 of niggas to be heathens.
That's right.
So that's how much the Lord don't.
Hey,
The Lord does not fuck with.
Fire it up.
This Isaiah
I'm
14.
a claw right now. Fire it up.
That's right. Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will not choose.
What?
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall join them shall join with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Man, look, and the Lord is gathering all the elect, God gathering all the house of Israel, man. All right? He not dealt so with any nation, man.
Right.
He gave us a law that approves of all. And you all are Israelites, man. You Native Americans, Latinos, and the Negroes, man. All right?
Which is supposed to be like the normal spirit, which a lot of niggas don't
Round
have.
up, boy.
Most niggas in the Bible don't have that. And it tells you about that in the book of Romans, man. The 8th chapter. You know, those who know the spirit according to the spirit. Because You can call that fucking normal. You don't have that too much now in this world. Who has that, man? That's the reason why you'll see women flocking to men of the Lord, things like that. This is being fucking normal. That's nothing to do with this physical world. Because at the end of the day, this physical world is going to perish away. But we have to fight to have more of that, which is be like Yahweh Shai, man. We are real fucking man.
And look,
Isaiah 46 and 8, man.
somebody get that. All right? Because look, even the apostle, hey, we brought out earlier today at the disciple camp, even the disciples asked when the Lord, hey, is this a time we're going to restore the land of Israel, man? But wait, get that. The earnest expectation. Wait, come on, man. Hey, the elect are waiting for the Lord to return and to rule over us, man. We tired of this goddamn kingdom, man. We tired of Esau ruling over us, man. I gotta go to work in 2 hours, and I don't want to go. I don't want to go, man. I want to be here to occupy, man. But guess what? There's gonna be coming a time where we ain't gotta worry about none of this shit no more, man. We're waiting. The dolphins are waiting. The birds are waiting. My pit bull is waiting, man. We're tired of this shit, man. We're mourning, man. We're mourning, man. Somebody get, hey, set over one that is profitable, man. We're waiting for the Lord, man. We're waiting for y'all on the outside, man. Oh, I want to. You dying?
Very soon, very soon.
Come on, get some scriptures, man. Come on with it, man.
The Romans, bring them up. I got them.
It's 25 degrees, man, but I'm 100 degrees right now, man.
Bring out that Romans.
This Romans 8 and 18, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us, for the earnest expectation of the creature waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God.
Hey, this ain't shit. I live all about the goddamn fingers and limbs, all right, right now. This is a minor thing to gain the goddamn, the kingdom, man.
Well, it says this is a reasonable sacrifice.
Come on, man. You want to go out there and teach? You ain't taught 3 weeks, motherfucker. What are you talking about? You see? A reasonable service, man. Out here cold. Fingers hurting. On goddamn child support, man.
Then let a demon come up.
Come on, man. All right? We're waiting for the Lord to return, man. Somebody get that, man. More over the profitable. Yediah?
I got it. This Sirach 10, I just started top 10 and 1. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people.
A wise judge will instruct his people. A wise judge will not tell you to take the goddamn MOTB. No, it's gonna fuck you up. A wise judge will not tell you to take the goddamn COVID-19. No, there's adverse goddamn effects on you, man. All right? The man of the Lord said what? I not shun to teach, to preach unto you all the gospel, man.
That's right.
All right? We're telling you the MOTB is gonna be your detriment if you take it.
Hey, well, that's a spirit of whether they will hear, whether they will forbear, whether you're offended, whether they bless you. Like, you gotta say it.
And look, bottom line is, the Lord don't want your motherfucking ass, man. It ain't our fucking fault, man. We pleaded, we tried, we preached, we sacrificed for you to try to get the word. But it's only for the fucking elect, man. So if your mama, my daughter, my son, my sister, my uncle, if you ain't getting it, fuck you, man.
That's right.
Fuck you, man.
It does not matter how much somebody fucking likes or loves you. At the end of the day, truth is truth.
Look, if you ask, look, we all watch cartoons, right? They strap them up with the train and shit, right? All of a sudden the train coming and wood of the bam, they find a way out of it. I go save you, right? If you break your motherfucking elbow, are you gonna be mad that you broke your elbow? You gonna be happy? Look, and that's why we don't give a fuck about you motherfuckers, man.
Only an emotional person would after that.
Because you mad because your feelings are hurt, all right? And you don't want to be saved because your feelings are hurt, man. And that's your goddamn problem, man. Go ahead. Ooh.
Sirach 10 and 1, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the
Like
people.
he said, a wise judge will instruct his people. Give them warning.
Somebody get Ezekiel 36, man.
Lead them in the right path, lead them in the right direction, right? Don't just let them do whatever they want to do. Just do whatever you want to do, man. Go ahead, do it your way, bro. No, do what thou will. The Lord has a foundation. The Lord has a method of operation. If you don't want to get with that, you can kick rocks, man. It ain't that fucking hard. It ain't that hard. A lot of brothers, they don't want to follow order, right? Why the hell would the Lord set his son up in a church, set his son and the disciples in the church up if he wanted all man to do whatever the fuck they want to do? Right? That don't make no sense.
Hey, if the Lord wanted you to do whatever he wanted to do, he never gave Israel the law, statutes, and commandments,
Never
man.
would have gave it to us. Never would have
You
gave
know
it
why?
to us.
Because we're the head of all the goddamn nations, man.
That's right.
If he wanted things to be the way they were, he never gave us the goddamn laws, statutes, and commandments to rule and govern the people, man. Somebody get that, man. The wise and understanding nation, man. And who was that has the most high? So none of them, man.
that is bars,
Hey,
man.
and the Lord ain't want us so, he never would have gave elect Israel the law, statutes, and commandments, man. God damn it, man. I ain't been fighting like this in a long goddamn time, bro.
Yeah, you right where you're supposed to be, brother. Yeah, you see the Lord didn't give nothing to the other nations, man. But Ishmael, he got his blessings, right? Esau, he got his
He
blessings.
ain't got his blessing. You know why? Because he
They got what we got.
ain't got no piece of the land, huh?
He ain't got no he ain't got laws and statutes. He ain't got the kingdom of heaven.
Look, look, Ishmael got way more people than fucking Amalek over there.
Yeah.
They getting fucked up, man. Ain't no peace over there in the land, man.
They getting fucked up.
Ishmael ain't the people. Amalek is not the people, man.
Yeah, not at all.
I gotta get me out of this shit. I'm fucking hot,
No,
bro.
you're right where you're supposed to be.
And that's
It's a lot of I'm going out, man.
He's gonna have eternal peace over us. So that's gonna prove that we're the children of the Lord.
That's right.
But after that, ain't no contenders. We're gonna have the eternal peace, man.
You're dying. Where you going, brother?
Peace. We need that peace.
Like that brother was saying, and he said Israel, but he meant Jewish. These Jewish people that's over there in these other lands, they are not Israel. They're not our people, man.
Right.
Because and guess what? They're not living in peace. They're going in their time of tribulation. They're dealing in war right now. If they was the real people, they would be in peace. There would be no war no more. They would have 12 gates. The people were coming in now, giving them, bringing their goods, their best goods, man.
They talking about a wailing wall, man. Talking about the third temple. Really,
Are you wailing all right?
Yeah, you wailing like a motherfucker. The wailing really ain't begun yet, man. Cause ain't gonna be no wailing, man. The Lord gonna burn your asses with fire over there, like it says. Boy, bring out that Deuteronomy.
Go ahead, get them all out. Hey, man, I feel like motherfucker Gideon right now, bro. That little rolling down the hill.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Deuteronomy 4:4. But ye that did cleave unto the Lord, your power are alive.
Who?
But ye that did cleave unto the Lord, your power are alive. Every
Look,
one of you this day.
The ones who cleave to the Lord are the ones who are alive, man. All right, we took hold to the bread of life, man. We these game banging ass niggas, man. These molly popping ass niggas, man. These I got speech impediment. All right, no dirk ass niggas, man. Hey, we cleaving to the Lord, man. And these niggas gonna fucking die, man. Go ahead, Doc.
We ain't them worldly ass niggas.
Come on, man. Wait, that was it?
No,
There's more, right?
Deuteronomy 4:5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my power commanded. Ye should do so in the land whether you go to possess it.
That's right, man. The Lord gave us ways to govern ourselves, man. Everywhere we go, we're supposed to keep in mind the Lord and His statutes, man. You know why? 'Cause wherever we go, right, and you can equate that to where a new bitch, new job, new employees, there's a way we can judge ourselves for what? We can get more hours. We can motherfucker keep our job a little bit longer, right? What you say, Al? You see? Right? Because we know how to move amongst these goddamn motherfuckers, man. You niggas keep getting fired, keep getting things written up, all right? Because you got the wisdom to move among these goddamn heathens. Go ahead, Gedaliah. Go ahead, brother want you. All right? Anything else?
What was it? The ways of, what is the scriptures talk about when you please the Lord?
Somebody get that.
Come, if you can, I got more on this.
Go ahead, huh?
This is Deuteronomy 4 and 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
Right, man. There are many accounts in the scriptures where they did not want to be fall victim to the Hebrews, man. Why? Because they knew that our power was the power, man. Only. The Philistines, the Amalekites, man. They knew that our power wasn't just power, man. All right? They know that if the world was ruled by the way the Lord had intended to rule, we all be cool. But guess what? They're contrary, man. They got the spirit of Yahweh outside on them, man. He has not dealt so with any nation, man. All right? That's why our food is fucked up. That's why our school system is fucked up. Our women are fucked up. Our children, man. Our men. Our heathens. Our possessions are still fucked up. You know why? Because they don't believe that they're servants of Yahweh outside, man. All right? They're our servants, our slaves, man. They don't believe that, man. Go ahead.
They don't understand the order.
They don't.
Earth is out of order, so
Yeah.
you know.
Shit, we was out of order, so the Lord flipped the order up, right?
Right.
He made us the tail instead of the head. So really, right now, we're under all these other motherfuckers.
Right.
Until Yahweh Shai returns.
We're a doormat.
Yeah.
And it's evident we always break down our neighborhoods, man. Go
Yeah.
through our neighborhoods, man.
You don't own shit, that motherfucker.
Hell no. We gotta go to our enemies for the one of all things, man.
Look, man, here you are shooting 1,000 niggas on fucking 71st and Merrill, but yet, motherfucking, y'all don't own nothing on 71st and Merrill, man.
Ain't one nigga chicken spot out there.
Hey, or what about the goofy ass kid boys? They'll go steal all
Come
the
on,
kids
man.
from the hardcore working brothers on the south side, east side. What they ain't gonna come up north and fuck with these crackers under Ishmael. They gonna get that. They scared of jail. That's what they scared of. They scared of jail.
You know why? There ain't no guns in jail, man. All right? I've been there a couple of times, man. Guess what? You gotta use your goddamn hands to get through the goddamn day, goddamn it. All right? You 5'9", 135 pounds, a goddamn car thief. You a car thief, man. You ain't no gang banging ass, kicking door, a motherfucker, man. You a goddamn car thief. You go to jail and try to be a tough guy, man.
Oh no, they're a tough guy out here. They get in jail, they bitches.
Come on,
Ain't
man.
no tough guy in jail, they're small. They're a tough guy.
What do you say, Italian beef and the Pepsi?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they're snitching. Everybody's snitching.
Yeah, there you go.
They snitching.
There you go.
But what's the new thing? Everything is all about opportunity, man. Like when you go back to the carjackings and the car stealings in the 90s, well, they took them to a chop shop and got paid for
They
it,
got
right?
paid for it.
Right now, the young men, the young people in this society, they ain't getting no money, man.
Nah, they
ain't
doing
getting-
fun.
They doing it for fun, going to jail for fun.
You know what they call it? Joyride.
Joyriding, yeah.
I ain't doing nothing for no
I ain't steal
goddamn
this
joint,
motherfucking
man.
car to joyride,
I make
man.
money.
I'm about to sell this bitch.
Ain't
What you
brothers
talking about,
saying.
man?
So therefore, you about to go to jail and you got to pay money to get bought out. At least, like you said back in the day, we would take the cars, at least take them to the chop shop, make a couple dollars. So if you go to jail, you at least got some money to buy yourself out. Or put some money in the books. These niggas is crazy. Give me 1 second. Let me just fucking phone up. And this Deuteronomy, real quick, this Deuteronomy 4.
Wow,
Hey,
bro.
in what nation is there so great? It's like, where was that? Oh, Deuteronomy 4 and 7. For what nation is there so great who have Yahweh so near unto them, as the Lord our power is in all things that we call upon for him?
Look, hey, these nations understood our power that delivered us out of the land of Egypt, man. Ishmael ain't got no power. Elam ain't got no power. And look at the earthquakes, the floods, the murders, and all these so-called what's the word they use? Natural disasters and so on. Right? Natural disasters going upon these damn other nations, man. Hey, where's your power, man? All right?
Look at the desolate land they got living. They living in the desert.
Come on, man.
The Lord punishes land by making them deserts, man. It's supposed to be lush, green, and running water, man. They got a desert they got to live in to survive in.
Look, man, Israel got to import goddamn trees,
Oh yeah, yo.
all right, for them to sustain goddamn life in some of the areas, man. Go ahead, Jay.
I got a precept for you.
Man, give them all, all right?
This Proverbs 11 and 10, it says, when it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoiceth, and when the wicked perish, there is shouting. But a point being, hey, when the righteous people are in authority, the people rejoice. Hey, is the people rejoicing right now? Nah, man, look at everything that happened within the last week alone. You done had supposed earthquakes, tens of thousands of people dying, you know? You had all type of uprisings and so forth, man, showing you that an unprofitable ruler is ruling, man. But hey, as it said in that Isaiah the 2nd chapter, the nations are going to come up to the house of Jacob and learn of our ways, man. And ultimately, after that 1,000 years of captivity, they're going to, as it says in Isaiah 26, they're going to learn righteousness, man. Learn how to learn the true profitable way of living via the ministry of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, the government of the Lord, man.
And that can be everybody, but you goddamn Edomites, man.
That's right.
All right?
Yep.
Because you Edomites, your land is gonna get parted between the tribes, man. Mainly between Judah. All right? Phoebe, boy.
I got something for you right quick. Let's go with that, yeah.
So Obadiah 1 and 15. It says, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. For as ye drink upon holy mountains, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
Right. And hey, look at the track record of the heathen, man. Hey, Ezekiel the 35th chapter says that Esau, Edom, chief of
Perpetual hatred, the appointed land.
Yes.
This is Ezekiel 35 and verse 5. Matter of fact, if I can start up a little bit. Start verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
That's what we doing, man. We prophesying against Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, the devil of the Bible. Because what have we done? Nothing but destroy the earth, man. Every day you wake up, man, you walking on this hard-ass concrete, you 20 years old, your back hurting, your neck hurting and shit. Hey, you breathing in these weird-ass chemtrails. Hey, you eating these weird-ass chemicals on the food, man. GMO food. Hey, it's nothing but wickedness. He's the border of wickedness. Malachi the 1st chapter.
Hey, so you fucked up when you drugged up all the goddamn time, man. Really? Like for real, like walking through regular. Yeah. It seems like it's regular daily life, but it's just to keep you in a certain goddamn mind state.
Yeah, right. My brother saying, like, you got all your so-called movies, your TV shows, all these things on your television, it tells you what the vision. Basically, it brainwashes you into believing things that's not true. You know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of people go about their life. A lot of people who ask questions, they don't know the answer to the question, but they didn't watch TV for so long. The answer that the TV gave them, this is the answer that they give you. They don't know because they ain't read nothing. They ain't looked up nothing. They ain't researched shit. They don't know etymology of shit. They don't know nothing. They only know what they heard from the TV or somebody told them. They done no research, man. These people don't research shit. If you want to hide anything from a nigga, what you supposed to do? Put it in the book. They not gonna read no book. Social media all day, every day. They're always in somebody's business. Some so-called superstar business, basketball, football. They always in those people's business. They ain't minding their own business.
This is Ezekiel 35 and verse 3. And saying to it, thus saith Yahweh power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh. Verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
So, hey, it's going to come back on Esau's pate, man. Right. Hey, Esau, Edom, it says if you touch Israel, you touch the apple of the Lord's eye. Hey, Esau forwarded the affliction and continuously laid a heavy stroke. That's all Esau's MO is, to go against Jacob, to destroy his people, and the heathen alike. They want to destroy Israel. Psalms 83rd chapter.
Yep.
They had that crafty council, so we'd be no more remembrance. And they don't want us to remember our power. They want us to be in the Lord's state, serving them, man. Look at our people, complete and utterly destroyed, walking around. You ask the average nigga, like the brother said, you ask a nigga any question, that nigga don't know what's up. That nigga know about Molly. That nigga know about having a Glock with a switch. He can tell you all that and say they wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
Hey, in the parable of Lazarus, it said the dogs licked his swords, man. The dogs you heathen nations, man. And you profit off of Jake in his low estate, man. You know, hey, you got Ishmael, Moab, all in through Jake neighborhoods. Hey, selling all type of bamboo foods, man. Hey, robbing Jake, man. You see? You see, so hey, when the Lord comes back, the Lord, he gonna visit all you heathens, chiefly Esau, Edom, for your perpetual hatred, man. Continuously seeking to destroy Jacob. You see, verse 6, therefore as I live, saith Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Hey, the Lord's gonna have war with Amalek from generation to generation. It says, let's get it, Micah, the 2nd chapter. It talks about how that's the cursed nation, man. The Lord has indignation with Esau. He's completely against the Lord's righteousness. Everything he's contrary, like the brother said, he's contrary to righteousness. 2 and 2. What 2 and 1?
This Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Woe mean destruction, man. Woe to those niggas that devise iniquity and all this wickedness against the Israelites, man.
Yep.
Against the whole world, man.
Yep. It says, and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And then Psalms, it said, he have did a diligent search, man. You know? Verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
And hey, Esau, Edom, he'll take your land, he'll take your heritage. Now he's you, and you're not you. You're a different nature. You're something else, man. You're black. Hey, Esau, Edom, they takes it by violence, and his blessing was a sword. That's what Esau, Edom, excels in. The self-proclaimed white man. You can just watch it. Hey, they got their 6-year-old daughter, man. She on YouTube, barrel rolling, flipping over cars and shit. Still hit the target with her eyes closed, blindfolded, man. That's the shit the Edomites do, man.
And if I give you an example too, earlier I did a lesson, all like last week and this week and last week, you had South Park. Recently they aired these, I think it was maybe the same episode, the cartoon South Park, but you had, I forget his name, the fat dude with the little green cap, whatever his name is. But in both things, he was talking to this black Jake character, but he was like, the Jewish people stole you guys' identity. And he said, he literally said this verbatim, they put this on TV, man. And they put it as if it was a joke or something, but that's actually what happened. And we just read they oppress a man in his house and his heritage. And that's what Esau Edom does.
Right, he said, I'm surprised you've been hanging out with him.
Exactly.
According to what's happening.
Exactly. But everything that's transpired, you know.
According to what his people did to you. That's Esau's biggest thing. He'll take the truth and he'll turn it into a joke. You know what I'm saying? And he'll make you laugh at it.
It's
like it's
witchcraft.
funny. It's like you said, it's witchcraft. You know what I'm saying?
Because on one hand, he's telling you the truth, but then he's trying to make it as if it's not the truth, making it
It's
a
a
joke.
joke. Yeah, it ain't real, but it's something to laugh at. It's comedy to make people happy. You know what I'm saying?
It was a shift of blame because they're not trying to include all the Edomites. It's just the card. No, it's all you motherfuckers.
That's right.
Because we went, all Israel went into captivity, right? It wasn't something, that Israelites over there and that group over there. No, all Israelites went into captivity. They went into slavery. So guess what, Edom, Esau? Guess what? All you, the whole nation, will go in captivity. You will go into slavery for a time period, and guess what? You will ultimately be destroyed and wiped off this earth. That's it.
And it's tough. Goddamn Tennessee that your fucking nation didn't provide for you. Because the elites had wealth to make everybody wealthy.
Yep.
To make everybody wealthy. Yep. And they could have just said, fuck you goddamn niggas, fuck you goddamn heathens.
Right.
We should give us that. Like,
Because that's what a righteous nation would do. They would especially provide for their own. It says he does. Well, that's one thing. It says that he does not provide for his own more than the infidel. So you're worse than like the worst motherfucker. Like the worst. Because why would you like you don't get bored like just sitting your ass there all day. It is natural to just want to confide in somebody else outside from yourself. You want to get a companion, a wife. Bitch ain't enough. All right, you're gonna want to get friends. You're gonna want them to be a part of this magical thing. You're gonna want to tell people. That's how you know we are under the most wickedness of wickedness.
This Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for prey. Hey, every heathen nation is going into slavery. It's not going to be, hey, brother, this Edomite gave me a raise, bro.
And that's the reason why the Lord ain't gonna let, bro, that's the reason why the Lord is not gonna let fucking coons into the goddamn kingdom.
That's
right. That nigga like, brother, how about, like, he's my family. Fuck that nigga.
Exactly. That nigga ain't your family.
And like that marvel, hey, that's a strong thing that the Lord put over with the priests and fast as well. How much that is a curse.
That's how much Israel is sure. He'll let a heathen come in, he'll give him a decent job. Man, that's my brother, man. That brother saved my life. He helped me take care of my family and do all that, man. Look, he don't get praise to you how about Shimei Abishai. He get praise to the heathen. The Lord sent that heathen in your life, man, just to help you get along and do what you need to do. But you done took it to the point where, this is my brother, man. I love this heathen,
or
man.
it could have been that. It could have been that
life.
too. It could have been that fight. It could have been just to curse you.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's cool. All right. King David was cool with the first Ammonite kings. You know, he was cool with the father over the Ammonites, man. And then the son started scoffing. How about Joseph was cool with the Pharaoh, like, and then his son started scoffing because he was a hating ass nigga. Fuck these goddamn heathens. That's right. Fuck these goddamn heathens, man. At the end of the day, the Lord's word is it. Who's this fucking dog to speak to me? Against not speak to me, to speak to the Lord of hosts, man. Because at the end of the day, if we're on the right path, you're speaking against the Lord of how about me outside? So it's like, fuck you. Then it is like almost like how things would be on gang. They fucking full of shit. The Lord is the biggest Lord of hosts. Like, fuck all that shit. You're actually speaking against the man. You're speaking against the king of the universe right now. So you need to hold your fucking tongue. At the end of the day, the Lord says it's gonna happen. Y'all should have just, it says though hand joined in hand, the heathen shall not go unpunished. That's right. The Lord is going to judge some of his own people according to you. So how dare you say that all people can be saved? It does not make sense. It doesn't really make sense.
Everybody be saved.
And we're fighting to be saved.
If you got wicked on the planet, how could everybody be saved, man? It's impossible. Wicked got to be destroyed, the righteous got to be saved. It's a difference. The Lord has divided things, but the Esau is trying to put everything in one big lump. You know what I'm saying? Everything is equal. Everything is just ain't no division or nothing. Like, look, it's all equal. Whatever I say, that's what goes. No, things are divided, man. The Lord, it's a plan that the Lord has, right? And it's good versus evil. Right? The Lord only dealing with that which is righteous, man. He's not dealing with the dog. He's not dealing with the unholy, man. He's only dealing with the elect that he's gathered to himself. That's all he's dealing with, man. Everything else is out of course, out of action. The Lord ain't dealing with. False flag.
This Jeremiah 49:12. It says, "For thus saith Yahweh, behold, days whose judgment was not to drink of the cup, have assuredly drunk it. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it." And hey, here it is with the Lord's people, and hey, we drunk that cup, and we went through the curses, man. We got put at the bottom. We got punished for our sins. How much more Esau and the rest of the heathens, man? That Obadiah said that the day of visitation upon all heathens, man. And 2 Maccabees 6, it says, "The Lord will chasten us."
This is 2 Maccabees 6. in verse 12, it says, "Now beseech those that read this book, that they be not discouraged for these calamities, but that they judge those punishments not to be for destruction, but for a chastening of our nation."
I believe it's in Proverbs 3, it says, "Despise not the chastening of the Lord. As a father chasteneth his son, so doth the Lord dealeth with you." Hey, the Lord put us in this low estate so that He can morally improve us, man. He chastised us, He put us through this slavery so that we don't go off against Him, man. So we can learn to appreciate righteousness, right? So hey, when you read it, you're like, damn, the slave ships, transatlantic slave ships, the bottom of the bottom, hey, fucked up chains, man. Hey, the heathen ruling over us, Esau, Edom ruling over us. Like, damn, the Lord must hate us. But nah, man, you gotta have to understand the Lord did this so that we can get right, right?
Punishment. It's just like when you punish your kid, man. You punish your kid hoping that he get on the right track and do the right thing. The same thing the Lord did to us. He punished us, man. So we can get on the right track, so we won't never go off again. So we know what it feels like to be in the fucked up position that we should never been in the first place. You know what I'm saying? We should have held on to that righteousness, but hey, guess what? We slipped, we failed. But now, we failed, we done learned from our mistakes, and guess what? We ain't gonna never go off again when the Lord come in and save us, man. Once He put us in that righteous place, we in that spot, man, we ain't gonna never go off again. We got
laws in us.
It's gonna be written in our hearts, man. We ain't gonna never ever go off again. We got the only people that we gotta worry about is the other nations. We're gonna have to keep them in line. But in Israel, we'll never go off again, man. That's right. Never.
It says, 2 Maccabees 6:13. It says, "For it is a token of His great goodness."
A token is a sign. It's a sign, right?
"For it is a token of His great goodness, when wicked doers are not suffered any long time, but forthwith punished."
Right, it means the Lord loves you, man. Yeah, he punished you immediately. He didn't put it off. Like, look, what it says, a child left to himself will become awful, will become willful, you know. The scriptures talk about chastising our son. It says you should beat him with the rod, you should save his soul from hell, roughly paraphrasing Proverbs.
It's better rod spoil the child.
Exactly. You know? We'll keep going to that.
It says, verse 14, "For not as with other nations, whom the Lord patiently forbear to punish,"
because He ain't dealing with them, man. You know? He let they shit stack up. You know?
"till they become to the fullness of their sins, so dealeth He with us."
Then He gonna come back with that big judgment, man. You know?
It says, "Lest that being come to the height of sin, afterward He should take vengeance of us." So long so short, we have to wait on the Lord to deal, man, because the Lord chastising us, as the brother brought up, the definition of chastisement is a discipline or punishment for moral correction. The Lord is trying to make us better. The Lord is letting us know that, hey, if your ass wicked, you gonna get a wicked ass judgment. If your ass going off, look at the heathen. Look what's gonna happen to Esau. He's the most wicked. He ain't gonna be an Edomite no more. It's not gonna be a nation of Edom anymore, man. They're gonna have eradication, man. So hey, let me get this Proverbs 13 because it touched on the point that brother said. This is how the Lord deals with His sons, man.
And it says in that Hebrews that chastisement, after you've been exercised, yielding forth the people fruit of righteousness, man. So being chastised for your sins, being afflicted and so forth. That nigga a clown, but the Lord will let me.
You got a whole nigga on him. You got a whole nigga on him. That nigga needs 50, 60 years old. You be getting that, buddy? Look, he on bullshit too. Look, he got to count the money. He got to count the money too. Want that goddamn money, man? Go about your business.
That's what that's going.
Right.
Hey, you got the green light. This
He's in shape, that's a bucked out shape. Ain't no heathen got no balls to do that.
This is second time.
Oh my God.
That nigga a joke.
This Proverbs 13 and 24. It says, he that spared his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chasteneth him be times, which means early. Hey, if the Lord didn't love us, he would treat us like the heathen. He don't give a damn. Hey, if the heathen snorting coke, man, popping a molly, so fucking what, man?
Hey, it is what it is.
Hey, the Lord said He gonna scourge them 10 times more.
Hey,
This Proverbs 8 and Proverbs 8 and 3 and 12. It says, for whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. So the Lord is correcting us as a whole nation. That means he loves us. That means he doesn't want us to be doing what the heathen are doing. Because what the heathen are doing is contrary to the law, statutes, commandments, in which he gave us to show that we're on a different level than them.
So, hey, that's like your neighbor, right? If a neighbor see his neighbor doing something wrong and he got feelings for that person, that neighbor's son, you gonna tell that child, stop playing with stop playing in the streets, man. You gonna get hit by a car. But if he don't give a fuck, man, fuck that motherfucker.
let him do what he wants to. He get hit by the car.
Let him get hit by a car,
I
man.
just did that shit yesterday, man. I seen this bitch ass nigga left his garage open. I'm like, man, this nigga ain't did nothing for me. This nigga ain't never true fuck that nigga.
Hey, let him figure it out on his own. You know what I'm saying? We ain't dealing with you 2/3, man. We only dealing with the righteous, man. We gonna make sure that we gonna pull our brother about the coast straight. Hey, brother, hey, man, look, you going off. Hey, brother. Hey, but you 2/3 niggas, man, we ain't got to lift your coattail up. We ain't got to, say this, that, that. Hey, look, let the Lord deal with you the way he gonna deal with you, man.
He said if you reprove a scorner, he gonna hate you.
Yeah.
As the Bible said, before you do good, know who you doing good to.
That's right. We ain't supposed to do good to everybody, man. We gonna do good to the Akim.
Help out a sinner.
We don't give a fuck about you 2/3 that ain't doing nothing for the Lord. We ain't helping you out. You know what I'm saying? We only gonna help the Akim out, the brothers out. And with that, go ahead, take us out, bro.
And with that, we're gonna give all praise, all honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakukai.
double honor to the elder apostles and the bishops of Great Millstone that do who and teach well. Peace, blessings, salutation to all the Akim live a name, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai, true spirit, charity, shalom, and above.